St. James. She's Pamela Hughes. He's Rob Hunter. And these are the stories people are talking about Monday morning. We call it The Playlist.
Track 1.
Well, sorry, Rob. The Giants are the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, they beat the Patriots 21-17 last night. Eli Manning wins the MVP award and gets a sweet black convertible Corvette. I will throw that out there. That's almost worth playing football for. And his second Super Bowl ring. It's the second time in 5 years they have beaten the Patriots. Remember, the last time was here in Phoenix/Glendale.
I think it's kind of cool that Eli won the Super Bowl in his brother's stadium. Well, it's his brother's stadium for now, at least. Mm-hmm. But I must say that I thoroughly enjoyed the halftime show and the commercials, guys.
I thought the commercials were lame. I thought the end of the game was lame. I thought just about everything was lame because my team did not win. Oh,
Track 2.
Well, Glendale police have begun their search of an Arizona landfill. They're searching for the body of missing 5-year-old Jessie Shockley. Now, she was reported missing back in October, guys. You might remember that Amber Alert that went out for a while. Glendale police believe she was killed. Now they're in the process of searching that landfill, and it could take weeks as they've got to go through about 6,000 tons of trash.
I'm not sure whether this is sad. Of course, it's sad, but whether this is, I just hope they find something, because if what they believe happened, that way they can proceed with the next steps of justice.
I think a lot of people want to know there's some closure to this. Mm-hmm. And you know what? You keep seeing the smiling face of that little girl, and I think we all want some form of closure and like Rob said, some form of justice for this. Tragic.
Track 3.
As we know by now, Mitt Romney won Nevada on Saturday. A caucus there easily. 48% of the votes. Newt came in second. Ron Paul came in third. Up next on the calendar, Tuesday, there will be caucuses in Colorado and Minnesota and a primary in Missouri. But indications are that Obama is moving up in poll numbers. His job approval rating now sits at 50%.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. Listen, this is a Romney rout. Romney will continue to get between 40 and 50% of the vote in the remaining caucusi and primaries, and it is what it is.
Well, we talk about Colorado, Minnesota, Missouri all coming up this month. Don't forget Arizona. We've got our own primary on February 28th, as well as a debate here in town. This is a busy month for the GOP primary, and I'm over it already.
Track 4.
Hey, guys, I want you to put on your way back caps. Remember the Occupy movement?
Yeah, that thing.
Well, apparently they're at a bit of a crossroads now. There's a new poll that says 1 in 5 Americans, 20%, haven't heard a damn thing about them lately. That's because they haven't been doing a damn thing. Across the U.S., the protests remaining have been kicked out of parks they've been staying in. Over the weekend, police cleaned up parks in Austin, D.C., even Honolulu. Occupy Honolulu? That sounds like a wonderful vacation. I point out. I actually agree with Bill Maher. He had a comment the other day that he's over the Occupy movement. He agrees with Newt Gingrich. These kids need to get jobs and quit thinking that throwing a chair through a Starbucks window is going to start the revolution.
Yeah, well, what is the revolution?
Yeah.
That's the problem. The only time we hear about them, that 1 in 5 that's actually heard anything about them lately, it's only when there's something going on in Oakland and they're getting kicked out and they're protesting. It has nothing to do with any movement whatsoever. It just has to do with protesting.
That's exactly it. And we don't care because we actually get up and go to work every day and try to provide a living for our families. It's an amazing contrast between the two. And obviously they've proven not to be able to do anything at all.
Track 5.
Well, it was the Super Bowl weekend, which means here in the Valley, golf.
Golf.
Yes, exactly. Waste Management Open took place this weekend. I don't know, some guy named Kyle Stanley took it, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the only thing missing from the event is the stars. A lot of people were there, though. I think they set a record on Saturday for attendance. I mean, huge numbers with the gorgeous weather we had this weekend. Yeah, the rowdy crowds, though, might be the reason why the stars aren't coming out to play.
But it's funny because it's it's not a golf event. It's almost like, it's a frat party, and that's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird at the same time. I'm not sure what to make of it.
The Waste Management Open is to golf what the Pro Bowl is to football, okay? It is loosely based on the game of golf, and it has more to do with having fun in a party than it does golf, and that's exactly why professional golfers, a lot of them, choose not to play in this because they take their game seriously.
Track 6.
So it's happened again in our schools.
Uh-oh.
This time a 9-year-old boy was suspended for dancing like Michael Jackson.
It's about time.
Yeah, it was a lip-syncing event. So they had all these kids go up on stage and do like a talent show type thing. So Lenny Boberg danced like Michael.
Lenny.
Boebert.
including the crotch grab.
Oh.
So then the
You can't
principal
get
came up
private.
to him and his mother and said, "Look, that's gross misconduct. You are suspended."
Gross
Oh, my.
Ran him.
misconduct.
He got run
Yeah.
for being MJ. Listen,
Racist.
I'd suspend the kid just for being Michael Jackson. I think there's bigger issues. The crotch grab alone is probably the most tame things you'd want. I don't think Michael Jackson or a Michael Jackson impersonator should be anywhere near children.
This kid is up on stage lip syncing, doing his best MJ impression. You're going to kick him out of school. Great. That'll teach him a lesson. You can't learn because you dance like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that'll teach him.
Brilliant.
Yep. Well, that's
What,
what
what,
they're
did
teaching.
Clint say? Halftime in America?
It's halftime in America.
It'll be the
Yeah.
second half when we stop doing stupid things like this.
Hold your breath.
Right.
That is the playlist. We run down the stories that people are talking about. We do it at 9:30, 10:30, and 11:30. Thank you for joining us for this hour's playlist.